one here. I'm just trying to go over today a little bit about canned responses in Gmail. I had sent everybody upon hiring a document entitled or titled canned responses that actually are responses that I often make to various situations in real estate right from my Gmail without having to type everything into an email. So this is a big deal. It helps you a lot. I want to kind of explain it to you and show you. So the first thing is you go to your Gmail like we're here. We're actually in Faye's Gmail real quick. We're going to compose a letter real fast. And so you hit compose letter. And the first thing you do is you highlight your signature. And the reason you highlight your signature is so you don't create a duplicate signature on the canned response. Because basically a canned response is going to open up and then paste in when you create it or compose an email. And if you already have your signature in there, it'll create two signatures. So you want to delete the signatures, the first thing you want to do. So highlight it and delete it just like I did there. And now you're ready to create your first canned response. So I'm going to open up my Word file here that has all my canned responses in it. I don't know if I can get there. There we go. And I've already done a couple for Faye here, just helping her out a little bit. So I'm going to go down to the third one. And this one here, moving sales. So this is used when I go onto Craigslist and I see moving or estate sales. I usually send this out real quick. So I'm going to highlight it, highlight the body of the email that you want to send out, and click copy. Okay, and then go back to your new message email, and for a Mac, you hit Control V. I forget what the right click is for a PC. I think it's just right click paste, right? Anyway, so put it into the body of your thing, and if you need to make any corrections here with grammar and stuff like that, let's see, just double checking my grammar here. Property, you may or not. I think everything's good there. And then go back to your Word file again and copy the subject field that I had done for you guys and put it in the subject field. So that's your first response there. So now what we want to do is save it. So you're going to go down to the bottom right hand corner and you're going to hit this little arrow button where it says canned responses, and you're going to hit new canned response, and it should automatically fit in the field moving sale that you already typed in. So that's going to be the name of your canned response. So you hit OK. And now you can X out of this, and the next time you create a email that is intended for a mover, again, you just kind of go into the body of your letter here. You can leave your signature in because remember, you're not going to have one put in automatically for you. And in canned responses, you can go up and you now see moving sale. So you'll click on that, and boom, your letter is already typed and is ready to go. So no more wasting time with tenants, landlords, buyers, sellers with repeated letters that you have to retype over and over again in your email. It can be instant. You just got to take the time to get these copied and pasted into your Gmail, and then keep up to date with them in the future. If you change letters or if you come up with something new or you have a new circumstance, you just save it as a new canned response and you're good to go. So this saves a ton of time. I can't tell you how much time it saves me in thinking about how to write a letter or whatever else. And you can always try to improve on the letters you write as well. So anyway, that's how you do it. I'm going to show you a graphic one too. So we're going to go back into Word. Sometimes I have one with graphics in it, like for instance this one here. The first thing you're going to have to do is save the graphic. So right click the picture, save as picture, and you can just type it as I'll call it picture test, whatever, and I'll save it to my desktop. I think it's already in my desktop. No, it's going to be in pictures. Hold on. K. Williamson. Let's see. Desktop. Why is it not doing it easy? Here we go. Desktop. Okay, so I'm going to save it to my desktop. So then you want to grab again the rest of the information on that particular letter. Right up to the hello. I'm going to right click copy, and then I'm going to create a new message again. And again, remember to erase your signature, very important. And then you can paste the body of the letter in. Now, the picture's not going to populate in. So you have to delete that. So just remove it real fast. And then apologize here. I'm trying to make sure we get the right one in here. Thanks for asking about our apartment. Oh, I must have double clicked it or something here. Hold on. That was weird. Okay. Anyway, and right here, we want to add that picture back in. So hit the little picture camera button here at the bottom, and you can upload your photo. And we're going to use this picture text one that always said was the body of the camera, and boom, it'll pop right up. Okay. Now go back to your Microsoft Word file, rent a reply. I guess I did make a mistake with this. I'm looking at it and I have a double response here, so I'll have to fix that one. Anyway, subject line, Control V, there you go, rent a reply, and you're in there. Again, remember to save it, canned response, new canned response, rent a reply, hit OK, and now it's in there. So again, a renter responds to you off a national ad or something like that. You get a Truilla or a Hot Pads or a Zillow response. Now you can just simply go in, reply to that person, hit your canned response, say rent a reply, and boom, everything's there for you. Okay. Always double check, make sure I don't have any personal information about me. I mean, my phone number, my name, whatever. I mean, I'll always make sure that it's your account, especially if it gets into HubSpot. But in the meantime, make sure that as you type in these things, everything looks pretty good. Like we just found a mistake there. So anyway, that's how you do it. Very simply, just cut and paste all these canned responses in, and you should be good to go. Sorry about the confusion there for a second, but it was probably a good thing just to make sure that we're doing it right. Okay, any questions, give me a call. I'm always here to help, but this is going to save you guys a ton of time. It always has with me. Good luck.